Well, Helena's recent snowstorms have been a test for the city's new policies on plowing streets. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian talked to city leaders about how the updated system has been working so far.
Helena Public Works leaders say so far most people are complying with new requirements to accommodate changes in the city's snowplowing policies.
A lot of the snow routes the cars were moved. We had a couple stragglers that we had to take care of, but it really helped the plow drivers and the public to get those cars off.
This year, the city cut back on the number of emergency snow routes, but asked drivers not to park on those routes when 2 inches or more of snow is expected. Any vehicles left on a snow route during a storm can be towed. Street Superintendent David Konopke said the city had to move 7 vehicles after Wednesday's snow. They began with a soft rollout, towing them just around the corner.
Any other future events that there's snow on the ground that needs to be plowed and that we'll need to tow, those will be going to the tower's yard at the owner's expense.
The city created the new rules so plows could cover the entire road surface on snow routes.
Part of the challenge we had last year with all the snow is we had those big berms from when the snow plows went by next to the parking areas. Well, if we get the cars moved from the streets, then that snow can go up onto the boulevards or get piled up next to the curb. Then it's easier for the public to get in and out of those parking spots.
Leaders are also reminding homeowners that they're responsible for clearing off the sidewalks adjacent to their property. They say there have been some issues this year because there have been multiple small storms in a row.
If people haven't removed the snow from the sidewalks, which then melt and then are turning to ice. So there are conditions currently out there with the new snow that there's ice underneath.
With more storms expected in the coming days, public works leaders say they're thankful for residents' continued cooperation.
Overall, I think we've received really positive feedback, and we're encouraged that the city is getting behind us in this endeavor.
In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
In addition to the new rules for snow routes, no trailers, RVs, or boats can be parked on any public streets in the city between November and April. Those vehicles can also be towed.